All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and it just doesn't feel right, feels weird, then you can send us a story as Angie did in Monrovia. Let me just read you the email and then let's get into it. So she says, Ryan and Ellen, I found some videos of my daughters on their iPad. It showed them inside a house I didn't recognize. I asked them about it, but they're only 5 and 4. So they didn't really know anything. I asked my husband. He said that the house was that of his coworkers. He explained he bought Girl Scout cookies from her and passed her house to pay her.
It's weird.
We got a huge fight because he didn't want to tell me the name of his coworker, saying that if he told me, it would just cause trouble for him. Now, this all sounds terribly wrong.
Right.
I would believe him if he had brought home cookies, but I never saw Girl Scout cookies in the house.
Oh, jeez. I mean, this guy, like, if he's going to go with that story, he's got to have all the props.
I mean, okay, if this all looks guilty, then the best thing he can do for himself is to just tell his wife who it is. But he's not giving her that information either, which is making it worse. So, Angie, we don't think any of this sounds legit. Like, we don't feel great about it.
Well, I don't feel great about it either. I've been really stressed out. Like I feel like this acid burning in my stomach. Like it's causing me anxiety. I can't sleep. Like I can't sleep next to him. I just keep looking at him. Like why can't he just tell me the truth? Because then we could just go from there.
So just so we're clear, you saw this video on your kid's iPad and you recognize the voice in the background as your husband, another woman's voice, but you don't see them.
No, my girls, they love to make little silly videos on the iPad. So they turn the thing around so they can, shoot themselves. And they're always just making silly faces and stuff and laughing. And then through their laughter, I can hear my husband, and it sounds like he's kind of laughing at them, make like play. And then you hear somebody respond and it sounds like a woman's voice, but I can't really hear what they were saying. I've played it, I feel like 100 times, and I can't hear what they're saying, but I know it's a woman's voice, so I just said, like, okay, great. Like, she's on the video, just tell me what her name is, and then, I just want to know what her name is. Like, what's the big deal? And he got so defensive. He's like, are you feeling, like, insecure? And, this is on you. And he just got really defensive. And I was like, just tell me your name. He's like, you're going to show up to the office and you're going to make a scene. I know you. And I was like, you obviously don't know me because I would never do that. I would never go and jeopardize your job.
Well, do you think he was defensive just because you were grilling him or because he really feels
guilty of something? Something's not right. I'm telling you. How long have you been married?
7 years.
There's something weird about him not giving information.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you about a guy's brain. It's the best I can become a guy here. Guys, if we think we are being accused of something wrong, we will tell you everything to make you think that we're not doing something wrong. Like, he should give up the name.
So you think that if a guy is defensive, he's automatically guilty?
Well, not just defensive, but not forthcoming with some information after being defensive.
Okay.
All right, so let's do the call next. We're going to bring Patty in. We're going to offer the roses. Angie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call Kiss FM.
Okay. Married 7 years. I got 2 kids, 1 5-year-old, 1 4-year-old. Here's what's going to happen, Angie. Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to, what name he sends them to, and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Miguel?
Oh, this is him.
Hi, Miguel. Good morning. My name is Patty calling from Wesley Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. I don't need your credit card number or your billing address. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and a note.
Oh, no thanks. I'm not interested in anything like that.
They're completely free, Miguel. I'd appreciate it. I just opened my my flower shop, and I would like if you can just go ahead and review me on Yelp.
You know what? That's really nice. I hope your physical safe. I don't want to do anything like that. Look, I personally don't believe there's anything as a free lunch. So I'm sure somehow you'll figure out a way of charging me or making me part of a club or something. I'm not interested
No,
in
no, no.
anything.
There's no hidden fees, no hidden agenda. It's just straightforward. You're getting a free bouquet that you can send to whoever you want. They're very beautiful, and I'm not asking for any of your information. So I don't have your information, so there's no way I can use your information. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and the note, and I make sure they get delivered today.
I'm sorry. I'm really not interested in anything like that. Okay, like I'm sorry they waste your time on me, but I'm not interested in anything like that. Okay, I'll buy my own flowers. I do okay for myself. Thank you though. I really want anything to do with this.
Do you want to buy flowers? Can I send you my catalog? If you
No, it's
choose
okay.
to,
No, I really don't want to deal with this at all.
they'll brighten anybody's day. Like I know, I'm sure there's somebody that would want roses or flowers from you.
I think he's gone. Hello? Hello? Miguel? I think he's gone. Angie, was that the voice of your husband?
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, he wants nothing to do with any free lunch.
Do you think he knows it was us?
I don't know. I just wish he would have said something. It's just weird that he wouldn't even think of me in that moment, that he wouldn't even say, like...
Well, he wasn't thinking of anything other
And
than
nothing
him
but-
being caught with some sort of catch, right? He felt like there was some sort of
Yeah.
catch.
Yeah. So he did, like, it didn't even seem like on his radar that he could even... Oh, I'm so frustrated. I just thought I was going to get an answer today. I just want to know what her name is. I just want to know what's going on. Like,
Go to his work.
he's probably just going to say that, like, I'm causing trouble. I've never caused trouble. I've never been a drama queen. Like, we've been fine for so long, but, like, this thing has gotten so weird. He froze when I showed him the iPad. He froze. And he talked about Girl Scout cookies and how they ate them at work. And I was like, I love Girl Scout cookies. Like, I don't understand.
Let me give you just a little direction on this. So I think what you need to do, as I can't tell from what he said on the air, what's going through his mind. But I do think that if he is not forthcoming with the details of who this person was and giving you that information, then you have a problem, because it wouldn't make any sense if there was nothing going on. Why would he withhold that information? If there was nothing to be guilty of, why would he not tell you? So you need to look him in the eye tonight and sit down with him and say, look, what is going on? Why won't you tell me who this is? It's fine if you bought Girl Scout cookies. It's fine if you went to go pick them up and paid for them. But tell me more about who it is. But you got to get those answers. If you're not getting those answers, he's hiding something.
Mm-hmm. And then you have
But
to
he
dig
brought
even
our
deeper.
little girls to her house. He brought our little girls to her house.
That's
Like,
why you need to know. You got to find out.
It's just such a left turn. It's
Okay.
just I don't know.
Well, Angie, have that conversation. Get those answers from him. You need to know. He should tell you. All right?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Ryan.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Bye. I mean, if you're in that situation
Yeah.
and your spouse thinks that you've done something wrong, you're calling that coworker on the phone saying, hey, could you explain, just confirm
you do
what happened?
everything you can in your power
course.
to reassure the person you love.
Like, there's some sort of guilt there if he's not giving her the information.